Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Thank you again for tuning in to my interviews. And today I have somebody very special from the UK to interview. Met this young fellow, and I'd say young fellow because he only is a young fellow. Last year he came over to the marketing someone over here in Ireland. Abdullah, how are you today, my friend?
I'm great, man. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm going tired. I'm tired.
That's it,
But,
man.
I've a lot on my plate. I just after finishing the launch, but
Getting a bit late here,
no,
isn't it?
oh yeah, absolutely. All's good though. I wanted to squeeze this in because I know you're busy. So let's get right to it. Abdullah has a course going out on Sunday, the 22nd. MadSense Reborn. Is that right, Abdullah?
That's right. That's right.
And it's a bit mad, all right, like myself. But it's all, as you get from the title, it's about AdSense and how this young man has made an absolute killing over the last few months with AdSense on his sites, etc., etc. So, Abdullah, just a few questions for you, just for the viewers. Can you tell me what makes MadSense Reborn unique out there today? Is there anything like that? Has there been anything out there before?
So let me tell you about this. The only course that I'm aware of that has ever came out regarding AdSense and Facebook ads ever before is one course called I think it's called 100K Factory. Now this course is a 2-3K program, and it only opens up a few times a year. And I think over the past few months has been quite inactive, and I haven't heard of it. But apart from that, there is no training or nothing like this anywhere found online. And you might find bits and bobs here and there. They'll teach you some. I mean, I don't say this to put myself, make myself brighter than anyone, but I have found in many courses, they teach you different methods and ways to acquire traffic and generate revenue on AdSense. However, the problem is when it comes to payday, your account gets shut down. So there's no ethical and white hat strategies out there to date that anyone's successfully teaching. So that's what really sets this apart, that this is actually something that works, and this is something I've tested for over 12 months and been paid month in, month out. And then just to top it all off, I've had many students come through this program and also bring in big lump sums of revenue and also actually be paid it.
Yeah, cool. So generally, overall, what this is all about is Facebook ads and running traffic from Facebook ads to your website and then getting paid through AdSense commissions.
Right, that's it.
Right, so it just sounds so simple.
It is such a simple model, there's no, with like CPA and Shopify, you got to go deep into your tracking, into your copy and all of this stuff. This is a very simple model. It's as simple as add to article, and that's it. That's it, you're done there.
Well, so I take it with that simplicity, absolutely anyone could start off doing this. I mean, this could be, people could start earning their first commissions online. If anyone hasn't started earning money online, they could make their first killing commissions online with what you're teaching in this course.
Okay, with this model, myself, I had my breakthrough with this model. When I started off with AdSense, I was just like anyone that may purchase this product. After seeing this interview, I had really nothing to my name, man. I actually had to find some partners because I didn't have any funds to invest in the business, and I had a couple people fund the entire business for me, and all of this starting off with $5 AdSense. And honestly, from month one, we went from a $5 AdSense to already 5 figures within 2-3 months. And so I'm just like anyone watching this interview. When I started off, I was a newbie as well. I knew nothing about this model, and I also didn't have any money to my name, and I was able to make this work. So hell yeah, man. This is straight, newbie friendly.
No techie stuff really, just as you said, ads and then running traffic to your website, your blog, or whatever, and go. And it's all taught in the course. I take it, it's a video course, isn't it?
That's it exactly. So even if there is a bit of techie things, everything is deeply covered, and the reasons to do it and why it is like that, everything's really deeply covered for sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Proof is in the pudding. So I mean, you're after saying, I mean, what sort of figures have you been turning over in the last 2, 3, 4 months? I mean, obviously someone starting off, it's not going to hit them figures straight away, but like just what is achievable, and what sort of ad spend would you be sort of advising people to start off on?
So I'll tell you one thing. Obviously, my launch partner Gaurav now, and he started an account recently with his partner. And this is an account that started at $0, just fresh like anyone else. And within 2 months, with Facebook ads, they've been able to generate over $8,000 in revenue, and that's all profitably. anywhere from 50 to 60% ROI. That's average these days, and that's very, very decent. But that doesn't go to say that it's always going to be like that. Sometimes you might see 200-300% ROIs. That's just something that will always vary in business. So that's one case study there. And then another client, I reached out to one of mine recently, just asking him how his account's going, and he told me he spent $600 this month, and we're 19 days into the month. He spent $600 and he's generated $1,300 in AdSense revenue. So decent returns.
Well.
So
that's
the numbers.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. So it always varies. It always varies by article, by content, how much advertisers may be spending. For example, this is a bit of complicated stuff, and this isn't anything anyone needs to worry about. However, when you get to like Q4 in the year, advertisers really bump up their ad spend. Times like that, you'll probably see a drop in ROI. You might see yourself go from 70% to maybe 20%, but that's business. It's always going to have a few fluctuations here and there. But in the short space, of 4 months, if you can collect 5 figures, then go for it. Just bang it out and make it happen.
Right, absolutely. And come here, you just touched on it earlier on with one of your students. Like he spent $650 in ad spend in 2-3 weeks. But that's not your typical. I mean, if someone was starting off on this, they could do $5, $10, $15 a day. Like, I mean, and just build it up, scale it up, and see how you get on.
$1. You can even do $3. I mean, Facebook's minimum ad spend is $1. And when you test this, what I recommend, and this is just a nugget for anyone watching, is that when you start off, you always just start off with $5, okay? And within 48 hours, if you don't see that this is profiting or even breaking even, you cut it. Why are you gonna? You never get emotionally attached to these campaigns. It's just do one. If it's profitable, move with it. If not, go to the next one. And you just keep kind of, you keep going with it. And at most, you'll ever lose is, what is it? In our currency is £5-6 dollars. Maybe $5 to $10 in a single day.
Okay, cool. Everything, as you said, is covered in the course. I've had a look at it, and it really is intense. I mean, from Facebook ads, setup, from AdSense, signing up, from I suppose the most profitable niches to go into, all that type of stuff. So I mean, if someone, as I mentioned earlier on, was starting, hadn't got a clue where they were going to go with this or whatever, everything is included in the training, as how to set up, where to go,
purchasing the domain to running, to scaling your campaigns. That's how in detail we go. Literally from A to Z, and there's nothing left uncovered.
Brilliant. Everything's covered. So you get a lot of these courses where people, my subscribers have come back to me and said, this bit is left out, that bit is left out. I mean, how do I know about this? But I know after going through and having a look at this course already, you do start at the very start and you get to the very end, and everything is completely covered, which is absolutely fair play to the three of you guys who are putting this out. Yeah. Abdullah, I'd like to fill my listeners and viewers in all the time about OTOs. I know always, well, again, on my case, OTOs aren't necessary, but they do sort of help you speed up the process and that type of stuff. Can you fill me in?
Let me give you a quick run through, and let me tell you exactly why each and every one is so valuable. Okay, so number one, OTO one is done for you campaigns and case studies. So we literally give you the campaigns that me and my clients run, and we generate over $300,000 within about 18 months. I give you them campaigns. I give you the targeting, I give you the ads, and I give you the copy and the article itself. Okay, so everything's given, and we also we do videos, we run through and show the whole process. That's OTO one. Now, why is it so valuable? Well, because initially, you can start off. It works. That's it. We've already tested it, and it works. So really, that speaks for itself. To be honest, the numbers in the case studies, they speak for themselves. And to this day, we run them campaigns and we run them profitably. Yeah, so it's super powerful. Okay, now OTO2 is the flipping mastery module.
Sorry, OTO1, the case studies and the dump few ads. That's $67. Am I right?
$67. You're right. Yeah.
Which is. I mean,
and it's super valuable.
For something, as you said, so valuable, and that has been proven. It is top notch.
And just some numbers for people to relate with that. In the CPA industry, I've been told that the big guys, they start done for you campaigns to each other, and at minimum they're charging 10K per campaign. So over here you got about 3-4 campaigns were given just $67. So that's OTO1.
Excellent.
And then OTO2 is the flipping module. Now, this is quite a special module, and I cover two things in this. One, I show you how to flip your site, and two, I show you how to, rather than flip your site, how to sell a service. And I don't want to go into too much detail with that. However, I give you options and show how, with a 3K a month AdSense site, how you can, just straight away cash out, flip your site overnight, and take it. And if not, how you can leverage your site's revenue to sell done-for-you services to people. So I'll quickly give you an example. That one of my processes is, when I have a successful site, I list it on Flipper, and then people start inquiring about my site, and they give me all these offers. So, for example, one of my sites had a $22,000 offer, and what I done instead was, I said to the person that, okay, look, I really, this site is still generating me revenue. I'm really fond of this site, but what I can do for you is I can build you a site just like mine, with your own branding, with the same content, with the same ads, and I charge them 10K instead, half the price, and they paid straight up. It's an no-brainer offer. So just think about it like that. You can just keep rinsing and repeating that process, and that's exactly what I done. 10K clients, 5K, 3K, and I just kept going, based on the revenue of whatever site I had at hand. So that's OTO2, and I believe that's $47.
$47. Yeah, I'm just looking at it here. And then you have OTO3, which is unlimited reseller rights, and that's coming in at 127. Yeah.
So the reason we're giving unlimited reseller rights to this training is because if you was to sell this as a service, well, then you need to train your clients. Now, I don't want you people to go ahead and start teaching people, and just in case you might spill out the wrong information. So instead, what we made available to you is that you can literally take my course, claim rights to it, and start handing that out to all your clients. Even if you charge them 3K, there's your training, and it's literally you start a service offhand. You don't have to have your hands on it. I train all your clients, and you just collect.
So it's a sort of a ready-made business in a box.
That's right, exactly that. So basically, OTO2 goes very well with OTO3.
Lovely. As I say, as my viewers know, I mean, the OTOs are not necessary for the front end course to work, obviously, but yes. I mean, to speed up, and the value and the content in these, especially the done-for-you ads and the case studies in OTO, and that's a great OTO. But again, it's up to yourself, guys. We are not pushing any OTOs onto you. Front end is the main training, where you will absolutely, it's fantastic value in the front end alone. But again, there's great content, great value in the OTOs if it's a fix for yourselves. Abdullah, we go on sale on the 22nd, Sunday the 22nd, 10 a.m. Eastern, and there is a early bird for 4 hours. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah, believe so.
$24.95. So I mean, $24.95 is just pittance, to be honest with you, for what the value is in this.
See one more thing, just for your viewers to hear that. Initially when I started off with this course, so now I rebranded it, repackaged it as MadSense Reborn. Before this, it was 6 Sense Secrets, and you'll hear me say that throughout the training. Now, when I was selling this as 6 Sense Secrets, I used to charge $697 for this program. This is the same training people will get for $24.95 or even $47. I used to charge $697, and I had over 50 students in that program. 697, 50 students, 90% plus success rate, and less than 5 refunds. So my point is that this shit works, and at $24.95 or even $47, it's just an absolute steal, no brainer, man.
I hope none of your students are watching that paid $697.
Yeah, luckily, one of my launch partners in this, he's actually one of my students, so he knows. And when obviously he paid me about $497 or $697 at the time, so it's a bit strange, but they all understand, man. They all gained the value. They all made a lot of money.
Well, so come here. Once they're making money out of it, I'm sure they're all happy. Abdullah, before I let you go, I usually tend to finish off on these interviews. Can you give my viewers, my subscribers, a little bit? I mean, you're only 18, are you? 18, 19?
Yeah, that's it. 18, that's it.
18, 19, guys, fuck. I'm sorry. Shit, I mean, this guy is only 18, and I mean, he's putting out these courses. He's making so much money online. What advice would you give to people, Abdullah, who are sort of starting off today, or who are looking to make their first dollar online? Really down the line, from a young man with an old head on their shoulders, because I've met you, I know what you're like. You're so focused, you're top notch. Just throw something in there that I can pass on.
there's a lot I could share right now, but I'll say one thing, and the number one thing, the key is just focus. Now, that doesn't mean focus on the AdSense model. It means focus on whatever suits you. You know, I've spent over $10,000 in e-commerce coaching, but guess what? I've never had success in e-commerce because the thing is, I actually have no passion for it. And when I was doing that, I was just chasing the numbers, because I seen people were killing it and it's a trend. However, I spent so much trying to hire coaches, doing testing, thousands in ads, but I never found success in it because I wasn't passionate about it and I was all over the place. I was using, you know, money from everywhere just to get in that. So really what you need to do is, and then what happened was, you know, I found AdSense, stuck to it, focused on it straight, yeah, just, you know, went all out on it. And, you know, I just seen immense success. So all I can say really is, and I mean, everyone will tell you this, is such basic knowledge, it's common sense, but people, I need to stress that you just need to focus. You find one thing you're passionate about, or one thing you can at least enjoy doing, okay? One thing that you can sit 6 hours straight and do, and just focus, okay? Give it your all, give it everything you've got, and until you do not see profit, until you do not see success, you know, you just don't stop. Because at the end of the day, everything works. Everything works. It's just about, you know, putting your mind to it, putting the effort in, and making it, you know, making it work.
Brilliant. So focus and take action.
That's
no point in getting this course, getting this AdSense course, MadSense Reborn, and just
honestly,
I've said this to so many people.
If you want to buy it, just keep it there, you know, exactly. No need, man. That's it.
Absolutely. Just
don't waste your money.
It works, guys. Look at this. 18-year-old has made this work, and the like 6 figures that he's generated over last year. It does work, and it's simple to do, as you can see in the course. Down below, you'll see all my links, all my bonuses that Abdullah and Garub have kindly given me to give to yourselves. Nobody else has them. Click on the link down below. It's for the first 4 hours. It's $24.95. It's a crazy price. It's a no-brainer to pick this up at that price. Even as I said, Abdullah said he sold this for $697. Don't tell the people who bought it. Don't tell the students.
Please
don't. So the first 4 hours, $24.95, guys. It's a no-brainer. Absolutely. MadSense Reborn is the name of it. Sunday, the 22nd of January is the time you can pick it up. Abdullah, great to talk to you, and great to meet you last year, my friend. And good luck with the course. And it's going to be absolutely top-notch. I know it because it's brilliant. I will talk to you soon. Thank you, sir.
Definitely, man. See you soon. Take care. And
all the best. Take care.